Okay, when solving a question like this, which we call them inversely proportional, the weight that can be safely supported by a 2 by 6 inch support beam varies inversely. So this is an inversely proportion, and we have the weight. So I would go with step number 1. I would try to write the proportion equation. So let's go with step number 1. It's going to be the weight W equals K, the constant of proportionality, divided by L, because it's inversely proportional. So that would be my equation. So the formula is W equals K over L. My second step would be to find K. Let's find K. And we need to get W and L. As you see, the support beam that is 12 feet long support 800 pounds. So we have W is 800. We're trying to find K, the constant, and then L is given to be 12. This implies if we cross multiply, we end up with K equals 800 times 12, and if you multiply, you will end up with 0. 8 times 2, 16, 8 times 1, 8, and 1, 9. So on my third step, I have K, so let me rewrite the equation as W equals 9600 divided by L. And now we have substituted the value of K. On the last step, which is step number 4, I'm given we need to find the weight that can be safely supported by a beam that is 16 feet. So on this step, I want to find the weight given L is 16. Of course, 9600 is constant. It's not going to change. L is 16. This implies if we divide 9600, let's divide 9600 by 16. This would be 6. 96 by 16 is 6. And then 0, 0, and so 96,000 divided by 16 is 600 pounds, and that's the weight that is needed when the length is 16 feet. So again, 96 divided by 16 is 6 times 6, 36, 6 times 1, 6, and 3, 9, and then 0, 0 would be 600 pounds, and that would be the weight. So again, to solve a proportion equation, step 1, write the formula W equals K over L, because this is inversely proportional. If this was directly proportional, then it would be K times L. Then in the second step, we find K. We are given that we have 800 pounds, 12 feet, so W is 800, the length is 12, so K would be 12 times 800, 8 times 2, 16, and 8 times 1, 8, and 1, 9, so that would be 9600, that would be K. In the third step, we need to substitute the value of K in the formula, and in the last step, we're given that the beam has a 16 feet long, is 16 feet long, so we substitute 16 for L, divide 9600 by 16, we get the W.